Today we're going to talk about Mayor Fisk's anti-vigilante legislation, why it's understandable that the people of New York City might be interested in it, and why it might be a good idea. But first, if you like this video, make sure to share it with a friend. Please like and subscribe. Anything you can do will really help me get to more viewers. Starting with the first Avengers movie, the people of New York have been absolutely destroyed by the goings-on of the superheroes in their city. Whether it's aliens in the sky or just bad guys being chased by vigilantes, the people that live in the city of New York have been constantly caught in the crossfire. And it wasn't really just Avengers 1. In Age of Ultron, the robots started to attack. In Spider-Man 1, they literally had a transit boat cut in half. Daredevil's been fighting crime in the city of New York for 10 years, but nothing has gotten better. Punisher goes on a killing spree every few years, but crime is still rampant. And for the people of New York, they saw that whole gunfighting scene at the end of Hawkeye, and literally the mayor got shot in the eye. And while he may or may not have been involved with the crime in the first place, all they can see is another person caught in the crossfire of vigilante action. Yes, the people of New York are constantly caught up in the crossfire, and when was the last time there wasn't any crime? Starting with Daredevil, which takes place right after Avengers 1, the city is shown to have a full set of crime lords that are really controlling the city. And Spider-Man is dealing with a much larger level of villains when they are literally flying around and exploding things. And with all the effort of these heroes in the city of New York, is it really any better? I can tell you that thousands of people were probably killed in the invasion of New York during Avengers 1. And yes, they did stop those aliens, but those people weren't ever saved. And it wouldn't be that surprising for the people of New York City to wonder, what benefit do these people actually provide? Are they stopping crimes that would have gone unstopped if they weren't there? Or even worse, are the heroes inspiring the villains to step up their game? Sometimes it's good to take a step back and wonder, is superheroes a weapons race? And if you were to remove the superheroes, would you remove the villains from stepping up? Would a supervillain feel like they need to have superpowers if they weren't afraid of a superhero arresting them? And all the more when heroes and supervillains are super, they do a super amount of damage. What used to be guns is now lasers, and what used to be nukes and bombs are now people time traveling and coming from different universes. So wouldn't it be all that surprising for the people of New York in the MCU to start wondering, are these people actually helping? Now, one could argue at the beginning at least, the Avengers worked for S.H.I.E.L.D., which is a government organization. Yes, S.H.I.E.L.D., the ones that had all those flying ships come crashing down. Yes, S.H.I.E.L.D. was the government organization that had their computers hijacked by Hydra, who almost in turn used their gunships to assassinate a bunch of people. Now, if you hadn't had a flying ship that could assassinate people, the people on the ground really wouldn't have had to been all that scared. And of course, there's the Sokovia Accords. The Accords that were supposed to register all the superheroes and make sure they kept in line. I'm wondering, when did that take place? Oh yes, it took place prior to the blip. Yes, all these heroes really did so much, except half of the universe was wiped away for about 5 years. The problems that existed in the planet before Iron Man 1 were so trivial. Now they have time traveling, they have multiverse, they have all this garbage, and the regular humans that live in New York City are being constantly killed and having things destroyed. So wouldn't it be surprising that a man would rise up and show the people that there's a different option, completely banning the heroes from being in the city? And yes, it is the Kingpin who had done a bunch of bad things himself. But I could see when a normal person walking around New York City could be absolutely tired of Spider-Man flying around chasing somebody and having their car completely destroyed. So in the end, yes, the heroes mean well, and they are trying to save the day. But you do have to wonder how many people in New York will keep dying while that man in the spider suit swings right on by. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and check out those other videos on screen now.